Maybe it might be a little hot out today, but it could be a perfect day to go check out that retirement sale in Morgan Hill and visit him one more time.
Yeah, especially if they have air conditioning. It's a great way to cool off from the heat if you're walking around the town, and you're probably not going to want to spend all day outside, especially because of the heat and the bad air quality, kind of a double whammy. So it's going to be hot and you're going to smell a little bit of smoke in the air, especially across our North Bay communities. But early this morning, we're kind of looking at that typical taste of August. Yeah, it's the first day of August. Can you believe it? But we're looking at a foggiest start to our day. Enjoy it while you can, because by as soon as this afternoon, it is going to feel well above normal. For this time of year, normally it's chilly, it is cool, it is breezy and cloudy. Inland areas, you are going to feel plenty of sunshine and triple-digit high temperatures for places like Antioch over to Fairfield, upper 80s to mid to lower 90s across our North Bay, and even along the coast. You're going to be in the upper 60s to low 70s out there. And again, for this time of year, well above normal. And the heat, it is not just lasting for one day, it is sticking around all weekend and into early next week. And it's actually only going to get hotter tomorrow, if you can believe it. Inland areas, places like Fairfield over to Antioch, you'll be above that triple-digit mark. 101, 102. Concord, you're likely going to reach that triple-digit mark. Livermore, you'll be right on the cusp of it. And then look at what happens by Monday. The heat doesn't go anywhere. In fact, Livermore, you likely are going to reach that 100-degree mark on Monday afternoon. Antioch, Fairfield staying at that 101, 102 mark. So it is going to be 3 days in a row of triple-digit high temperatures across our inland East Bay communities. And even along the coast, we're looking at 3 days in a row of temperatures being in the low 70s and sunshine for the first couple of days of August. Again, this is definitely not typical Bay Area weather this time of year. We're going to continue to see the heat and humidity building, all because of a heat dome that is going to be building in. And the heat dome is actually only going to be affecting the southern part of the West Coast, whereas the Pacific Northwest, they're actually going to be seeing a little bit of the activity from this storm system. This storm system, though, is not going to be impacting us at all. And the reason is because high pressure is going to deflect that storm system off and away from us, and we are going to continue to see quite a lot of heat building. So the heat is really going to be the strongest across the desert Southwest and over Southern California. But you can literally see that ridge making its way across the northern parts of the country and then kind of stopping over the Great Plains. So the entire West Coast, or western half of the U.S., I should say, is going to be dominated by this high pressure, other than the Pacific Northwest. But you can definitely see the fact that we here in the Bay are just on the outside of that strongest ridge of that high. We're going to be seeing heat advisories for the Central Valley, or at least the southern Central Valley, and those extreme heat warnings even farther south across California. But in the Bay Area, we are not under a heat advisory right now. Although I would not be surprised if they did end up issuing a heat advisory by tomorrow, because, yeah, it's going to be hot out there tomorrow. And again, the heat is not going anywhere into early next week. We are going to stay in the upper 90s to triple digits inland. And on Tuesday, there is the potential for some offshore winds to develop. Actually, it's going to be late Sunday night into Monday and then sticking around Tuesday. And what offshore winds do is, unfortunately, a lot of you know, bring in even drier air. And drier air and warmer weather. So there's the potential that both Monday and Tuesday, we actually might have to increase these temperatures a little bit. Areas by the Bay, you could potentially be even warmer than the mid 80s on Monday and into Tuesday. Again, keep that in mind. It could be warmer and drier early next week if the offshore winds develop, and that does mean that our fire danger is really going to come into play. We will keep a very close eye on that later this weekend and into early next week. But if you live along the coast, it is one of the few times in August that you can actually see sunshine in low 70s, so enjoy it and appreciate it tomorrow. Today, though, keep your eyes out for those beach hazards and southerly swells. Back to you.
All right, thank you for that important update, Zoe.